Hello, everybody. Jim Coyle with Indiana Sports Beat coming to you from the Simon Scott Assembly Hall. As tonight, the Indiana Hoosiers opened up the 2018-19 college basketball season in a big way. A 104-55 win over Chicago State. As expected, the Hoosiers didn't have much trouble with the greatly overmatched squad from Chicago State. Led tonight by Romeo Langford. The touted freshman had 19 points on the evening. 17 of those would come in the first half in just 17 minutes of play, so a very, very efficient first half for Romeo. He was joined in the starting lineup by Rob Fennessy, the first time two freshmen have started for Indiana since the 2014 season when Robert Johnson and James Blackman Jr. were in the lineup. But tonight it was a different pair of freshmen on the floor doing that. And Romeo with a great first half, like I said. Tonight, overall, 4 players in double figures. Evan Fitzner, a great night for Indiana as well. He was down, knocking down shots and scoring points. He ended up with 14 points on the night. So another great night for him as well. In the press conference, Archie, of course, found some things to look at defensively. He said that his team can play a lot better, and that's kind of scary when you just limited a team to 55 points on the night. So Indiana looking pretty good early. They still have to get this offense in sync. They've got 3 guys that are sitting on the bench that didn't play tonight. Race Thompson, of course, Al Durham is not playing, and also Jerome Hunter. So those guys did not see any action, and we still look forward to seeing them in the coming weeks whenever they cut loose from those nagging injuries that the Hoosiers have been going through. It slowed the team down in trying to get this offense into a collective source, but we saw a lot of combinations tonight on the floor, a lot of 3-guard sets, and I think that the fans are going to see a lot of that coming up. Archie talked about that in the post-game press conference, that when Al is healed up, that he will definitely be in that rotation, and you will most likely see a Rob Fennessy or Devontae Green on the floor at point, but also see Al Durham in there alongside Romeo Langford with guys like Justin Smith and Juwan Morgan down low, in addition to running in Evan Fitzner and all the other bigs that they have. So a ton of combinations that Archie Miller will have at his disposal once he gets those guys back. But tonight, a big game for Indiana. Of course, a win that was completely expected. Chicago State ranked, I think, around 300 in the KenPom numbers. So not a lot of challenge for Indiana tonight, but it was a great time for them just to see some different faces. They went up against a zone defense for most of the night, so that's something that they don't normally see and probably won't see a lot of as the season progresses. But they got it in the books, and it's always great to get a win in the first night, as Archie said. One down and many more to go, but they do come away here with a huge win tonight, 104-55. They're back in action this Friday night, so we'll be here again. Until then, make sure you stay tuned on Indiana Sports Beat each day. You can catch us live at 6 to 8, or you can catch us after that on indianasportsbeat.com or on Facebook, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spotify. You can find us about anywhere. We will keep you updated on all the comings and goings of the Indiana Hoosiers with complete coverage of the Hoosiers across the board, whether it's basketball, soccer, football, everything. So make sure you tune us in for that. We'll keep you updated on everything going on, all the Indiana Hoosiers news that we can muster for you. But until then, I'll see you on the radio. Have a good one.